There is a danger every human faces in the world: an organization beyond evil. What if the very organization that claims to improve the state of the world is, in fact, a threat to our global economic stability? This is a question we must ask ourselves when considering the World Economic Forum and its founder, Klaus Schwab. The World Economic Forum, or WEF, is an international organization that brings together business leaders, illegitimate political leaders, and leaders in academia and culture to discuss and shape global, regional, and industry agendas. Its founder, Klaus Schwab, is a German engineer and economist who espouses a vision of stakeholder fascism, which emphasizes the responsibility of corporations to all stakeholders, not just shareholders. However, the facts are that the WEF and Schwab's philosophies place an undue amount of power and influence in the hands of a select few, creating potential for economic manipulation and control. This is where the ideology of libertarianism comes into play as a counterpoint. Libertarianism is a political philosophy that places the highest value on individual freedom and minimal government intervention. It argues for free markets, private property, and non-aggression. The philosophy contrasts sharply with the WEF's approach, which advocates for increased control and governance on a global scale. In essence, the WEF and Schwab represent a top-down approach, where decisions are made by a select few and then implemented globally. On the other hand, libertarianism promotes a bottom-up approach, where individuals make decisions for themselves and their communities, fostering innovation and competition. It's important to remember that these two ideologies are mutually exclusive, complete opposites, because libertarian principles do not require force as compared to any WEF policy. However, libertarian principles can be applied within a global framework to ensure individual freedoms are upheld. It requires the proactive distribution of literature, philosophy, and teachings on self-ownership, self-reliance, voluntary interactions whether economically or socially, and moral standards for non-aggression. The difference between libertarianism and the WEF philosophy on globalism contrasts drastically, to the point the morality of either is distinctly apparent. In summary, the World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab propose a vision of global governance and stakeholder fascism that will eventually concentrate power and influence in the hands of a few. In contrast, libertarianism advocates for individual freedoms, minimal, if any at all, government intervention, and free markets. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember the importance of maintaining opposition to the WEF in every form. Individual liberty is the only principle grounded in morality,